Hello everyone, it's Appleminte and welcome back again to my channel. As always, I post a new art video every Friday, so if you're into art videos, please consider subscribing. So as you could probably tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be opening the January Creative Art Box and then creating some artwork with the amazing supplies that are inside. So let's get started because I'm really excited for this box. So I didn't look through it too extensively, I just kind of peeked. So, alright, I'm not going to show you this yet. Alright, so the theme of this box seems to be manga and I guess Japanese cartoon drawing style, so that's right up my alley. So inside, one of the things that we have in the package is this Let's Start Drawing Manga book. So it's by the company Zig, and I guess it's got some, well, let's open it up and see. So it says on the paper that they provided that this book is $3.98 retail price. So just flipping through this real quick, it looks like it's got some, it's got some tips on different kinds of pens and how they draw and how they work. Oh, I like that. Oh, this is really helpful. It's got tutorials in here for like lighting and basics and things like that. Ooh, and colors. Okay, I like this. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to pull out of this box. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's all in Japanese. Let me find which one this is. This seems to be one of the super items in this box. So this retails for $4.17 and it is the Bimoji Fude pen. So I think this is like a Japanese style calligraphy pen. Ooh, I love the way this feels. This is really cool. Okay, so it's got like, let me bring it closer. So everything's in Japanese. I cannot fluently read Japanese, so I can't tell you what that says. But it's got this really nice rubber grip right here. Oh, I love the way this draws. This is great. Okay, so you can get like a really streaky effect if you go really fast due to the way the bristles are in this brush. Or you can make it really thick or thin. I like that. Next in this box, I pulled out the Zig Mangaka 02 marker. Okay, so this is, I guess, the nib size 02. Really, really thin, fine point. Yeah, really thin. Oh, and this is actually not black. Now that I look at it, this is gray. So I actually like this a lot, and this one is $1.99 retail price. Next in the box we've got this artist sketching pen. So it's an alcohol-based permanent ink marker. Let's see. Okay, so it's kind of like a felt tip pen almost looking. Does it say the size? Not sure what the size is, but it's a bit bigger than the 02 pen here. This one's in sepia and it retails for $1.70. They also threw in some paper, some sketching paper, which I assume will be good with these mediums that they've provided. And then the last thing in this box is the thing I am the most excited for. These total are $17.25 retail price. These are 5, I don't want to say this wrong, Kure color fine and brush pens. So okay, you know how I feel about alcohol markers. I love Copics, I love everything brush markers, alcohol based markers. So I'm really excited to test these out. I've actually never even seen these before. So let's see. This is the pink one I just pulled out here. Yep, alcohol based ink. There's a fine side, so like a bullet point. Let me see if I can zoom. And there is a brush side. So there's a kind of like a felt tip pen there on that side, and on the other side is a brush. So we will see how that compares to Copic, I suppose. And they gave us a little starter set of 5 colors. Okay, so I'm really excited to see what I can make with these. You know, just looking at the supplies I've got here, I've got a million ideas already. I love, this is right up my alley, like I said before. I love manga style drawing, and that's how I started when I started drawing about like 10 years ago or so. So excited to get into this, and let's see what I can make. So I'll first start off by telling you guys about the inspiration for the drawing in this video. So while I was looking at all the supplies, as I said, I had a bunch of ideas, but all of them kind of swirled around the concept of, I guess, traditional manga drawing and anime style and what I think of when I think of that genre. So my very first animes back in the day were, you know, Sailor Moon and those kind of magical girl animes. I also like Tokyo Mew Mew, if you guys have ever seen that one. So yeah, I was thinking I wanted to do something relating to magical girls because that is one of those anime cliches, and I just wanted to do something with it. And I decided to pick on my OC Pete because she's fun to draw, and so I was like, why don't I just use her for this? So I drew Pete and I made her into a little magical girl, and as you can see, she's not very happy about that. Relating to the specific materials that were in this box, I tried to use almost all of them. I think the only thing I didn't end up using was a few of the colors, one or two of the colors that I got, just because I didn't want to overload it with all different colors. So I just stuck to a few. For the calligraphy pen, I tried my best to use that. I realized I drew kind of small on this paper that was provided, so I didn't have much leeway there when I was inking it. And so some of the smaller areas were kind of hard to detail, but I at least tried to use the the calligraphy pen for her hair. And I found it very fun just to try new things. That's kind of what this was about for me, was to go out of my comfort zone and try new things. And just test out these new markers. So I had fun overall with all of that. Using the brown or the sepia inking pen, that one I ran into a small issue with just because I guess I wished I had something that was a black ink marker and thinner to be drawing with, and the fact that it was brown, I just wished it was black so it would have fit the calligraphy pen, but that is in no way anything against Creative Art Box. That's just my preference. But overall the pen worked really well and I did like it, and I just wish it said the size on the barrel of the pen somewhere. I guess I could gauge it's maybe like a 0.8 or 0.5 pen, something like that. But yeah, I really didn't know. Either way, I liked it, and I see myself using it to do thicker outlines on the I usually like to do a thicker outline on the outside of my drawings, so using it with my other sepia pens. And the gray one, I thought that was an interesting color, since it was like a light gray, not a dark gray, so I decided to use that one to do some shading on the drawing, and you'll see me do that a little bit later on in the drawing. Now I really want to talk about these Zig alcohol brush markers. I was really surprised with the quality of these. I know that dividing the price, the 17 something, I don't have it in front of me right now, but dividing the price by 5, each marker came out to be about $3.45. So that's just under the price of a Copic Chow marker. I was happy with the quality of these. The pink was extremely vibrant. Obviously I wasn't able to shade with these, and I decided not even to try. I just wanted to do a flat layer of color just for the purpose of this drawing, to make it more simple and just use the materials that I had. So I didn't even bother trying to shade with these or layer them that much, but I loved how vibrant all of these colors were, and the ink blended into itself really well, so none of it was streaky at all. I enjoyed it a lot, and then it was really helpful to have the little bullet nib side on the other side of the marker, so that when I was coloring, if I had little detail areas, I didn't have to try with that brush nib on the other side to do it. So that was nice. The only thing about the brush nib on these markers, I will say, is that obviously, you know, if I'm gonna nitpick, since the price is so similar to Copic markers, I just wish that the brush side had a bit more, was a bit more tapered at the end. But overall, these were really nice markers, and I'm so glad that they came in this box. I was really surprised that these like alcohol-based markers, 5 of them would come in an art supply subscription box like this. So thumbs up to you, Creative Art Box, for choosing these, because I really like them. So guys, that was my little demonstration of the materials that came in the January Creative Art Box. Hope you guys enjoyed what I did with it. Just something fun and simple. But yeah, as I said, I really enjoyed the selection of products they gave for January. And yeah, I liked the quality of everything, so I'm excited and looking forward to future months. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I post a new video every Friday, so please subscribe if you want to see more. In my description, I've got links to my social media, like my Instagram, my Twitter, my shop. Everything is in the description below. And if you want to see where you can get a creative art box for future months, you can also visit the link in the description below. So until next time, thank you guys all for watching, and I hope you all have a beautiful day. Bye bye!